Hello and thanks for joining me today. This is Danny and welcome to our lagoon. I think this is episode number 7. I'm sitting here at the edge of downtown, what's going to be the middle of downtown in the near future. I had a little trouble with my recording, so I am going to, I've got my Grand Mall here. I'm going to show some clips of what I've done over the last couple of days because I had some problems with the sound on my recordings. So this video is going to start out with just kind of showing the progress that I've made building downtown, and by the middle of this video I think we will see most of this area built up. So this area right here is where I'm starting. I've got 2 6-lane roads kind of running through the center here that are going to head all the way down, and the middle part of this is going to have parks. Alright, here we are with a big chunk of the downtown already built. You can see the Grand Mall on the left there. So we've got commercial in the middle, and I've got offices wrapped around the commercial in order to kind of act as a sound buffer, since the offices don't mind the noise, but the residential does. So then the residential is kind of wrapping around the office areas. So I'm basically going to continue that pattern all the way down, and then we're going to have the parks and the unique buildings kind of going down the center until we reach the shoreline, where I'm going to have a large park area and some residential kind of wrapping around that. So I did end up building some extra industrial area because some of our commercial was complaining that they weren't able to get enough goods, because they will import goods if they aren't available, but apparently they'll only import so much, because all of a sudden I had a whole bunch of my businesses. You can see all the pink ones are the ones that are importing goods right now, but on here we have not enough customers. So I did create some more industry, and that seemed to solve the problem. And I'm not having problems with workers in the industry anymore. Even the tree farms are doing well now, so that problem seems to be solved. We've got a train station here added to the network, and a line so that we have a way for people to get downtown. Alright, now I'm going to play a little bit with a traffic manager. This is a plugin, and it is probably one of the most amazing plugins ever made in the history of mankind. This thing allows us to really micromanage a lot of the traffic. Now right now I'm getting rid of all these stoplights so that we can the switch traffic lights option lets us just toggle stoplights on and off. And now we can add priority signs. The triangles mean that it's the main road. And the diamonds are the main road, and of course the triangle is the yield, and the stop sign is the stop sign. So now we can actually now have our roundabout set up like true roundabouts, so that traffic within the roundabout will not stop, but traffic coming into the roundabout will yield to traffic that's already in the roundabout. So this, and actually we don't need this here because that's a one-way road leaving the roundabout. But this is one of the many things that we can do with this traffic manager, and we'll look at some more later in the video. Alright. What is this? The Fountain of Life and Death or something like that. So I'm making my riverfront neighborhood. Of course I have to have my little paths. And because this is noisy, I'm going to surround it with offices. And I'm pretty much going to have residential going all along the river, because I kind of like the way that's working out. And we'll have some commercial along this road. I really like the way that residential looks alongside the river, especially with the different elevations like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we're up Palm Tree Boulevard. And I'm going to have this running all the way along the river to the ocean front, and then it's going to go along the shore. We'll throw these in here. What I'd really like to be able to do is put a fountain right in the middle. That would be really cool. But I don't really know of any way to do that. But I am going to stick, let's see, we'll stick this guy right in the middle. There. That looks cool. Alright, so we have our main connecting roads all laid out, covering our whole area of what is going to be downtown. Those 2 roads in the center are 6-lane one-way roads going in each direction. Now we're going to buy this plot. And the main reason I'm buying this now is to put a seaport, a harbor here, to bring in some tourists. And of course we will be building in that area eventually as well. There we have it. The harbor. Our first harbor. Alright, we've got tourists coming in from our harbor. And I have finished my grid system. And I'm ready to do some zoning. And I'll buy land one later. So, definitely going to have a lot of commercial around here. The center part here is going to be filled with a lot of unique buildings, and then I'm going to have my central park down here. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with this. I'm probably going to have some of these roads connect here, and maybe have this area be parks. Right, large playground. That'll work. Oh, water. I forgot to do water over here. Let's bring it right there. This one we'll bring right in the middle here. It looks like we're missing electricity here too. Alright, so I've got my little park here with the courthouse, Japanese garden, a bunch of paths, and a bunch of trees. And then I surrounded that with commercial and offices, and I'm putting the residential around that. That's the same as that one. There we go. Zoning. I love zoning like this. Everything's all laid out for us already, so we just makes it easy. Alright, now we'll have to wait. Actually, while we're waiting for the balanced, or for the stuff to balance out, why don't we start thinking about this park? I'd like to have some large stuff around here. Let's see, Opera House, Oppression Office. For the space elevator. Alright, we've got our Opera House, Expo Center. Alright, we'll put the Expo Center. Oh, we had it. Here, let's see if we can put it on this road. There we go. Yay! These are... Actually, I'm still bringing in money, so that's that's good. I haven't completely screwed everything up yet. Haven't overdone it yet. Oh, nope. Whee. Whoops. I let my sewage get out of control. I wasn't paying attention while I was building my little park downtown. And we ran out of sewage capacity, so all of a sudden we have all of these abandoned buildings. But our sewage is doing much better now. But I've got to get rid of these abandoned buildings because there's so many that it's going to end up screwing up this neighborhood. Wait, what's... Alright, time for a new college. Just been running through because I have this whole new section of town here. This is all brand new. So I was just running through and making sure that we have all our services over here. But let's take a quick look at what we've got so far. Here is our brand new downtown district. We still have a little bit of zoning left to do. But here's our lakefront park, or our oceanfront park rather. I've got several parks linked together with paths here. And lots of little bridges and fun ways to get around. We've got our big oceanfront path here, which people are starting to use over here already. So I'm pretty happy with how this is working out. I really like how the elevation change works here. You can look at stuff from out here and see all the layers. Yeah, that looks nice. We do have a few issues. I was having some service issues because I kind of forgot about sewage and stuff like that, which we saw, but we have some traffic issues here at our intersection that we started with today. So it looks like we're gonna have to do some tweaking here because we've got a lot more traffic now that we've basically doubled the size of this area. Actually, probably more than doubled it. But we might want to have another highway spur coming down here. But I'm gonna see if I can do something to fix this intersection here. You can see what I did over here is I added another highway, because what was happening is a lot of people were getting off here, and it was causing backups on the highway, and then there were cars trying to cross each other. And so what I've got is got an exit ramp here that you would take to get there, and then you can get on here and then get on the main highway or get off here. And that way what happens is we only have one off ramp and one on ramp. Looks like we've got some issues to deal with over here too. So I've got a little bit of work to do to take care of some traffic issues. I'm probably going to do most of that off camera and then just show you what I did afterwards. So I seem to have solved that problem. I added, but now I have a new problem. Oh my gosh. I added some complexity to the lights here. So there's now 4 states. This one turns green, and a few seconds later that one turns green. And then a few seconds later this one turns green, and then a few seconds after that that one turns red. So it completely cleared this ramp. But now we've got a problem here with everybody using the right lane again. Probably all getting on the highway. Well, no, there's a bunch over here too. They're just crossing over to the left. Change lanes. What I want to do here is make sure that straight traffic is not using the same... Whoa, what is going on here now? Oh boy. Oh, we've got the same thing going on here that we had happening over here, which is why I added this. So I might have to do something similar over there. But I think I need more connecting streets. We just don't have enough ways in and out of this area. And all the connecting streets are really backed up. Oh my gosh. It's a mess. It's a mess. And I'm gonna clean it up. Alright, I pulled out the big guns. It is the... what's it called again? No, it's not the H&T. 3-level stack interchange. I got it off of the workshop, uploaded by Caleb70. I think this is going to work out pretty well. What I did is I have that linked into our... It's basically a four-way highway intersection. So instead of having an off-ramp here and a little two-lane road, which used to go from here to here, I now have the highway going directly, the interchange is going directly into our tourism district over here. I had to destroy all these roads and recreate them, so I'm probably going to end up having to upgrade these roads because I'm sure that they're not going to be able to handle the capacity. But we now have a pretty good flow of traffic here. This is all brand new. This is a brand new highway going into the downtown area. I've got 3 different ramps. Going into the downtown area. And this one is getting a lot of use, so I'm definitely going to have to do something here. This was kind of a makeshift thing that I did just to get the connection, but definitely looks like I'm going to have to make some adjustments here at some point. Cruise ship coming in. What do we got? We're bringing in 59 passengers, probably all tourists too. So hopefully that will alleviate much of the traffic that we're getting at these two. We still have quite a bit here, but not as much over here, so that's good. Which seems a little odd, actually. It is annoying that they're all trying to get into that one lane, but this is a weird thing that I've noticed with the traffic manager, is that you have these random points where people are crossing several lanes. Not sure what that's all about. That is kind of annoying. I think we've done enough for today. We've still have a few traffic problems to solve, which I will probably work on doing some of those off camera. And then next time we're going to come back and finish up our park over here. And after that it'll be time to add some suburbs. I bought this plot of land. I may extend downtown over here, maybe around that highway, and then over here this is going to be kind of a suburban area, I think. I hope you enjoyed this. I do thank you for watching. Watching me play my all-time favorite city builder game, City Skylines, and it's now become even much more interesting now that we have this traffic manager. I'm really looking forward to them working out a lot of those bugs, because it still has a few bugs in it. I did actually have a error message come up before when I was trying to fix this intersection. I ended up having to ended up having to redo my timing here, which I wanted to do anyway, so I guess that's not terrible. But, alright, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.